Hello, hello.
Good evening.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
How are you, my friend?
Oh, fine.
Okay, excellent. Oops, sorry, my camera is off.
I feel so tired, teacher.
Ay, perdón, my friend. I'm very, very tired. Like exhausted. I'm very exhausted.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Ale, did I give homework yesterday? I don't remember. No, we'll see. No,
No, teacher.
Oh,
No,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, very good. Yesterday we were studying a little bit about, let's see, where is the presentation? About past moments, right? What was the last moment that we saw yesterday? ¿Qué fue lo último que hicimos?
How was our
Ajá.
last
What?
vacation?
Last vacation, very, very good. Okay, how was your last vacation? That was the last moment. Did you practice that question? Yes, right? In groups? You practice in groups?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
very good. So, let me listen to you. Let's see. Where is it? Ismael, tell me, what do you do for your last vacation?
Uh, I went to the beach with my family in the afternoon. Uh, ate seafood,
Seafood.
seafood, spring cocktail, and seafood soup.
Okay.
I I played beach soccer with my friend.
Repeat
My,
soccer. Soccer.
soccer.
Soccer. I played.
I
beach soccer.
played beach soccer uh, with my family, with my sister, my brother, and my friend.
Okay. Excellent, Ismael. What about you, Fer? What do you do for your last vacation?
Mm, all the time I stayed in my house, but sometimes I went to the beach with my family and I ate in the restaurant with my mom. Mm, mm, also, I went to the cinema with my friends in the group. We saw a horror movie, and that's it.
A horror movie.
A
We saw a
horror movie.
horror movie.
Horror
Okay.
movie.
Okay. Very good. Thank you so much. Let's do a quick exercise, guys. We're gonna do scramble sentences. Scramble sentences, all right? These sentences are in the incorrect position. So you have to tell me putting them in the right position. What about this one? What do you think?
You didn't work.
You didn't work in the shop?
Okay. You didn't work in a shop. Very good. Excellent. Okay, what about this one?
He didn't.
He didn't watch TV.
Okay.
Did
He didn't
watch TV.
Watch the
watch TV. Very good, very good. Okay, this one.
Ron didn't.
Ron didn't skate
yesterday.
in the
In
park
park yesterday.
Yesterday.
In the yesterday park? No, in the park yesterday. Very good, very good. Okay, what about this one?
My mother
My mother cooked
My mother cooked
delicious
a delicious pizza.
Mother cooked a delicious pizza. Pizza. Very good. Pizza. All right, this one.
My
My
father
father
Wash it.
washed
Wash
his
it.
car.
Okay, my father, what is the pronunciation of this?
Wash.
Wash.
Washed.
Wash.
Washed. Okay. Washed, no, washed. Very good, very good. Okay, what about this one?
Déjame eso, Sebas.
Did Freddy
did
Freddy
Eddie
cook.
Ready?
Freddy cook.
dinner for his family?
Dinner for his family.
Did Freddy cook dinner for his family? Okay, what about this one?
No,
My little sister
My little sister cried
cried last
last
night.
night.
How do you pronounce this?
Cried.
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 Fried.
Cried.
Cried.
My little
Cried.
sister, oops, sister.
Cried.
My little sister cried. Cried
Cried.
last
Last
night. Okay, very good. What about this one?
And
Anna
didn't
didn't
paint
Didn't
picture yesterday.
paint
Fine.
yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay, and didn't paint
Picture.
pictures yesterday. Very good. Okay, this one.
My brother
My brother
studied
Study.
law in his
My brother
Studied.
study.
Studied.
Sorry.
studied, no,
In
studied
studied.
Studied
Study.
Studied.
in
in his
his
In his
room.
room.
in his room.
Okay, what about this one?
did
Did
he
he
listen
listen
to music?
Listen to music.
Listen to
Did
music.
he listen to music? Very good. Okay, what about this one?
Dan
Dan
listening
Listen.
to
Yesterday.
music
Listen to music
yesterday.
yesterday.
Okay, Dan listened
Listen.
Music.
Music yesterday.
yesterday. Very good, very good. Okay, this one.
Who
Climbed
climbed
a
a
tree
tree
yesterday.
yesterday?
A tree yesterday.
How do you pronounce this?
Climbed.
Climbed. Climbed. Climbed.
Climbed
Okay. Who climbed a big
big tree
tree
yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay, amazing. Very good, very good. Now let's go back to the presentation and we're going to continue talking about past moments. Now we're going to talk about how did you spend your last birthday or what do you do your last birthday? And we have a bunch of vocabulary here. So this first action, be pampered by. Do you know the meaning of this?
Mimado. Mimado.
Mimado o consentido. O sea, si usted le quiere decir, ay, a mí me consintieron mucho ese día. So, I was pampered by my family. I was pampered by my friends. Okay? That is the expression. Then, or we can also say, my family and friends spoiled me a lot. Que es almost the same, que lo consintieron, lo trataron bien. Okay? My family or friends spoiled me a lot. Then we have buy a birthday cake or cupcakes. Some people, they prefer cupcakes for their birthdays. Then we have sing happy birthday. What is the past of sing, my friends?
Song.
Song, very good. Song happy birthday. Receive gifts or presents. Gifts and presents, they are the same. Solo son dos maneras diferentes de decirlo, okay? What is the past of receive?
Received.
Received, very good, very good. Eat my favorite food. What is the past of eat?
Ate.
Ate, excellent. Go to my favorite restaurant. What's the past of go?
When.
When
Okay, very good, very good. Then we have received a free birthday meal. For example, when you go to, I don't know, to a restaurant, any restaurant, and it's your birthday, sometimes you eat for free. O sea, uno a veces come gratis, el compañero come gratis in some restaurants, okay? So you got a free birthday meal? You received congratulations on social media. O sea, que postean historias con usted, que le ponen ahí algo en el muro de Facebook. Eso es que usted recibe las felicitaciones on social media. ¿Ok? Then we have somebody post pictures with me. Lo que les estaba diciendo. Que alguien sube una foto, lo etiqueta en alguna historia o en su Facebook. What is the past of post? Post. So postear.
Posted.
Poster.
Posted. Posted.
Posted.
With it.
Posted.
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 So, my best friend posted a picture with me in my birthday. And she decorated the picture with filters, with emojis, etc. Get emotional. Do you understand what is get emotional?
Emocional.
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 No. Sensible.
Sensible.
Sentimental. Okay? You get emotional. What is the past of get?
God.
God.
Very good. Oh, for my last birthday, I cried a lot. I got very emotional because my friends bought me flowers, my mom called me, etc., etc. Okay? Then we have the next one, feel homesick. Do you know what is feeling homesick? Homesick. Okay, esto de feel homesick es sentir nostalgia. Okay? When you grow up, you leave your house, right? And when you leave your house in your birthday, you feel homesick. Siente nostalgia de que ya no está con su familia o con sus amigos, etc. So, this is sentir nostalgia, okay? What is the past of feel?
Feel.
Felt.
Felt.
Fail. Fail.
No.
That is regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Irregular.
Regular, exactly. Very good. Okay, then we have somebody make a video call. What is the past of made?
Made.
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 Very good. Is that regular or irregular?
Irregular.
Regular verb.
Irregular, very good. So some people, for example, your family or some friends, they made video calls for your birthday. Then we have bite the cake. What is the past of bite?
Did.
Both.
Did. Very good. And what is that? What is the meaning of that word? Bite.
Morder.
Morder
Mordida.
el pastel. Morder el pastel. Que es la tradición, right? Mordida, mordida. Okay. And the next one we have get my face full of cake. Cuando usted muerde el pastel, ¿qué hace? Le siembran la cara en el pastel. So, se le llena la cara de pastel. I got my face full of cake. So, the past of get, remember that is got. Guys, when you practice, remember that this is like common things that we do for our birthday. Si usted hace algo diferente, if you do something different for your birthday, I just want you to tell me what you do for your birthday. No es que tengan que decir esto específicamente, pero eso es algo que mucho lo hacemos. Es muy común y a veces no sabemos cómo decirlo. So here you have the vocabulary that is related to birthdays. Now what I want you to do is practice, okay? The question is, how did you spend your last birthday? What is the question, guys?
How did you spend
Did
your
you?
last
Birthday.
birthday?
Last birthday. Or you can ask, what do you do for your last birthday? Okay, what I want you to tell me is what you did. ¿Cómo la pasó? ¿Qué hizo? Let me send the question. Okay. There you have the question and the vocabulary in the WhatsApp group. I'm gonna put you in groups of 3 people. 3 to 4, yeah, 3 people, so you can practice the question, okay? Be careful with the ed endings and the verbs in past. Please. Hello, Tati. Are you alone here? Hello.
Yes, teacher, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in another group. Give me 1 second.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Hello, teacher, voy de oyente. No he llegado a mi casa.
Okay, not a problem.
Thank you. Pictures with me. And finally, my best friend called, no, my best friend made a video call, sorry. That's it.
Okay, Javier, how did you
Teacher,
spend your
¿cuál es la pregunta?
last visit?
Voy a birthday cake. Received gift or present. And ¿cómo se dice destruir?
Destroy.
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 Yeah, destroy. And in past is with ed. Destroyed.
Void a one cake for destroyed.
What is the past of buy, Javier? I bought.
Sorry, repeat.
I bought. The pronunciation is
I
a but.
buy.
No, I bought. Like B-O-T, like this.
Bought.
I bought a cake to destroy it. That's why you
To
have
destroy.
I bought a cake to destroy it. Write it down, please. I bought a cake to destroy it.
I bought a cake to destroy it. Okay,
Here with my family and finally we spend a good time together.
Hello, si gusta me pregunta.
Okay, how did you do in your last birthday?
On my birthday, I really enjoy my day. Every young congratulations. My early on my mom made me a delicious breakfast. Afterward, my brother bought me
After?
a strawberry cake, my favorite, and bought pizza. Eat too much, and we dance. Later, my boyfriend brought me a gift and told me I have a great time. Dine, I dinner with my favorite food.
Your dinner.
Dinner. Okay.
Your okay. Creo que ya lo dijimos. Hola.
Sorry, I was in mute. Natalie, Diana, and Ingrid, all of you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay, very good. So, do one more round, please. Ask the question one more time so I can finish checking the other groups, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Favorite food, and I went to my favorite restaurant. Also, I received congratulations on social media after somebody post pictures with me, and finally I got emotional. And you, Ale, what did you do your last birthday?
I was pampered by my family and friends. Also, some happy birthday in my party. Then I went to my favorite restaurant. Also, I received some present. I received congratulations on social media. And finally, I felt homesick because I remember many beautiful moments.
Okay.
Frank,
Yes,
how did you spend your last birthday?
I spent time with my family, and also I sing
Song,
happy birthday song
yeah.
with my family, and I ate my favorite cake, and also I
Received.
received a
Yeah.
free,
Mm-hmm.
and finally I danced
Danced.
with my friends. That's it.
Okay, let's work on the ED endings, guys. One more time. Let's do it one more time. But let's exaggerate the ED endings because I'm not listening the ED endings. Remember, I received, somebody posted a picture with me. No me lo están diciendo. So let's repeat it one more time, but let's exaggerate the ED endings.
Okay.
Wash.
Hello, teacher.
Okay.
Hello, sorry, I was in mute. Continue. I'm just listening. Continue, please.
Okay. Fernando, how do you spend your last birthday?
Let's see. First, we bought a birthday cake. Also, uh, we I ate my favorite food. Then I got emotional because I don't I didn't I didn't gave very good birthday. Also, I felt homesick. Oh, that's it. Sadie, how did you spend your last birthday?
First, my family bought a birthday cake. Later, I went to my favorite restaurant with my family. After that, I went to the beach with my boyfriend. He gave me a flowers. Later, my grandmother sung happy birthday. Also, my friend made a video call. Finally, I opened my gift.
Opened.
Opened. Okay.
Opened.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Okay, let's go back to the main session.
Okay.
Close
Okay,
room.
teacher.
Oh.
Let's go.
Do you have a question, Sadie?
Oh, no, teacher. Le iba a preguntar a Mirna.
Sorry.
Okay.
But you
Okay.
still have time. Tienen 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Hello. How was your practice, my friends? Good
So-so.
practice? So-so. Why so-so? It was easy or difficult?
Medium.
Uh-oh.
Medium.
Hey, come on, why? Number 2 sound piece of cake. Pan comido. Okay, let me see. Where is the presentation?
My birthday, my family don't remember.
Vale, let's invent something. Imagínense que sí, let's invent, like, I mean, the purpose of these practices, guys, is that at the end you just speak, that you produce the language, that you practice, even though you don't do anything. I mean, it's about practicing. Let's start with, let's see, Walter. How do you spend your last birthday?
Okay. Bueno, in my last birthday, my mom got me up at 7 o'clock and sitting me to birthday song. Then she gave me a gift, which was a bag with many chocolates, and a shirt. At noon, my family went to eat at Denny's, where the beautiful boy eats for free. And I ordered a classic cheeseburger and a milkshake. In the evening, at my house with my family, we ate the birthday cake.
Okay, a lot of details. Very good job. Thank you, Walter, for being so detailed. Let's work and let's exaggerate the endings, please. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Mr. Javier, what about you?
And in my last birthday, I bought a cake to destroy it, even if I work all day. At night, I ate dinner with my family. They broke a cake for me, and we destroyed the cake you bought. That's it.
They bought. The cake
They
they
bought.
bought. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Sadie, what about you?
Okay, teacher. I woke up later. Also, my family bought a birthday cake. Later, I went to my favorite restaurant with my family. After that, I went to the beach with my boyfriend. He gave me a flowers.
Flowers. He gave you flowers.
Flowers. After that, my grandmother sung happy birthday. Also, my friend made a video call. And finally, I opened my gift.
Okay, opened my gifts. Excellent. Brian, what about you? What do you do for your last birthday?
On my last birthday, I had many gifts or presents and ate too much cake and dance with my family.
Dance.
Dance.
Okay, okay. Ale, what about you?
I was pampered by my family and my friends. Also, some happy birthday in my party. Then I went to my favorite restaurant. Also, I received many presents and received many presents and a cake. Also, I received congratulations on social media. And finally, I felt homesick because I remembered many beautiful moments.
Okay, very good, Ale. Excellent. The pronunciation of the word is received. Received. It's a D. Received. Okay, thank you. Natalie, what about you? What do you do for your last birthday?
On my last birthday, I ate with my family, my favorite food. They sang happy birthday to me. My friends congratulated me. They got me many gifts. I did not eat cake because I don't like it. I went out with my friends to dance. I recite rose. I recite
Received.
many. Ay, me cuesta esa palabra. Ya hasta la nota y me cuesta. ¿Cómo?
Received.
I received many hugs. I received congratulations on social media, and at night I went to the beach with my boy.
Okay, received. Very good. Bailar se pronuncia danced. Dance, no, danced. Danced. Yes, danced. Very good. Let's see, Ingrid, what about you? What do you do for your last birthday?
My last birthday was awesome because my family spoiled me a lot. Spoiled me a lot. They cooked a delicious meal and they bought a birthday cake for me. We had a good time together and we ate lunch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, I cut my birthday cake and shared it with my family.
Okay, okay, very good. All right, excellent, people, excellent. So,
No,
all
había
right,
quedado en
you
la moto ahí por su casa. Me había...
requested me yesterday to have a review about ED endings, okay? So I am going to play a video right now. Give me one moment. Do you see my presentation?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes,
All
teacher.
right, so hold on. I need to open the video over here. Okay, okay. I'm sorry for the advertising, pero no pagamos YouTube Premium en este perfil. Okay, there you go. By the way, guys, yeah, Rexona is really good. It's a really good deodorant. Okay, so let me play the video. This is about ED endings. Basically, the teacher from this video explains how to pronounce, how to make the pronunciation. Si esto es algo que les está costando, porfa, trabajémoslo, pongamos atención, ¿ok? Les voy a pedir a todos que estén en mute so we don't have interruptions with the video. So let me play it now.
You know about regular verbs. Remember, regular verbs are the ones that end in ed. But did you know the proper pronunciation for regular verbs in the past? Let's learn about that today. There are 3 different pronunciations for ed. Pronunciation number 1, d, d. Played, t, t. Stopped, id, id. Started. The verbs ending in voiced sound like d. Let's see some voiced sounds. L, l, mm, er, g, g. love, loved. Follow, followed. Remember, to the verbs ending in voiced sounds, ed sounds like d. Now, to the verbs ending in voiceless sounds, ed sounds like t. Let's see some examples of voiceless sounds. Let's see some examples. Dance, danced. Laugh, laughed. Now, let's see the third and last pronunciation of ed. T. To all the verbs ending in t or d, ed will sound like id. Id. For an example, want, wanted. Need, needed. Now you know the proper pronunciation of ed. Remember, we have 3 different sounds for ed.
Okay, so for the verbs, guys, that are voiceless, what is the sound that we use for the ed? What is the sound? The sound for the ed, for voiceless. Hello? Guys, it was in the video. It was on the video. What is the sound? ¿Cómo suena el ed para los voiceless?
Como una D.
Como
Como
una
una
D.
T.
No,
T.
no es una D.
Ed. Una D.
No,
Ed.
no pusieron atención, ya vi. Y eso que ya se los expliqué 2 veces. Hold on, guys, one second.
It.
So, what is the sound for voiceless? Exactly. That is the ed sound for voiceless. Okay. What about for voiced sounds? What is the sound for the voiced sound?
D.
D. D. D.
D.
Very good. And the last one, the last rule, the last sound?
Id.
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 Id. Id. Very
Id.
good. So now, guys, we're gonna do a practice. Como ya se lo saben, vamos a hacer una práctica. Se van a dar gusto con esto. Okay, we have 2 paragraphs of reading. Okay, this one and this one. If you see, a lot of ed sounds over here. So, first, I want you to read it for me. Okay, I'm gonna go one by one. If I feel that you're struggling a lot, you will practice a little bit and then we will come back. Mr. Walter, help me with the first paragraph. Todo este párrafo.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new harvesting plan for meeting last about 2 hours. I remembered an harvesting plan that worked 3 years ago and suggest we try that again. We needed to get the manager's approval.
Okay. This word, Walter, the pronunciation is busy. Busy. Okay, busy. The pronunciation of this, advertising. Advertising. Okay.
Advertising.
Let's do something. I'm gonna make it easier for you. I'm gonna put the pronunciation over here. This one, busy, like this. What is the sound of this ed? This, how do you pronounce this one, guys? What is the pronunciation?
Work.
Worked. With T. Worked. Okay, okay. How do you pronounce this one?
Develop.
Develop.
Develop? No, but
Develop.
with the ed. What is the pronunciation with the ed?
Develop.
No, developed.
Okay. The P sound is voiceless or
Develop.
voiced? The P sound, this P. Voiceless or voice?
Develop.
Voices.
Okay, so what is the pronunciation for voiceless?
Develop.
Very good. Developed, like this.
Develop.
Developed. Very good. Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed. Do you know what is develop, guys? Develop, this word. ¿Saben el significado? Develop? No. Desarrollar. Desarrollar. Desarrollamos un plan. Okay. So the pronunciation of this advertising. Porfa, vaya anotando las palabras. I'm putting it here, but write it on your notebook, take notes, because when we go here, when we come back here to practice, quiero que porfa pronuncien bien, okay? Advertising plan. Do you know what is an advertising plan? Advertising plan? No, advertencia, no. This is related to marketing. Está relacionado al marketing. Advertising plan es como un plan de publicidad, yes. Thank you. Okay, advertising plan, un plan de publicidad. Our meeting, okay, this one finishes with letter T. So, ¿qué dice la regla cuando termina con D o con T?
ID.
ID. Entonces, ¿cómo se pronuncia esta?
Lasted.
Lasted. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. Very good. ¿Qué significa este verbo? Last.
¿Pasado?
No. O
¿Tarde?
sea,
¿Tardado?
no. Okay. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. Quiere decir nuestra reunión duró. Durar. Eso es last. Last. Ese es el verbo, last. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remember. What is the pronunciation for this one?
Remember it.
Remember it? No.
Lasted.
Remembered.
Remembered.
I remembered. Okay. I remembered an advertising plan that worked. More time. Worked 5 years ago. Very good. And we have this verb, suggest. ¿En qué termina suggest como verbo? What is the termination of suggest?
ED.
The letter T. So the ED sound is
Suggested.
What is suggest, guys?
Sugerir.
Sugerir. Very good. I suggested we try that again. What is the pronunciation for this one?
Needed.
Needed. Very good. Needed. We needed to get the manager's approval. Do you know what is approval?
Aprobar.
Aprobación. La aprobación del manager. Approvals. Así se pronuncia. Approvals. Please, vayan tomando nota. Let's go with the second one. How do you pronounce this one? Cold.
Hold.
Cold. Okay. We called him on the office phone. He admit, what is the pronunciation for this one?
Admitted.
Admitted. Very good. He admitted that the idea seemed, how do you pronounce this one?
Seemed.
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 Very good. Seemed.
Seemed.
¿Qué parece? What is the pronunciation of this verb?
Seemed.
I'm sorry, the meaning of this verb. Seem,
Parecido.
Parecía.
Parecer.
parecía, ok.
Parecía.
Él admitió que la idea parecía buena, ok. The idea seemed good. But he believed, what is the pronunciation of this one?
Believed.
Believe.
Believed.
Very good. Believed. Sorry, believed. So he believed we should lower the budget. What is the meaning of lower?
Bajo.
Yes, en este caso como es una acción, es a verb, o sea, disminuir. We should lower the budget. What is budget?
Presupuesto.
Presupuesto, exactly. The pronunciation is like this, budget, budget. Okay, budget over here. All right, then we report. How do you pronounce that one? Report.
Report.
¿Qué termina report?
D.
T. Entonces, what's the pronunciation? Reported. We reported. Reported. We reported. Okay. We reported our numbers to him, and what is the pronunciation of this one?
Told.
We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget. See, talked about the budget for a long time. How do you pronounce this one? This word?
Finally.
Finally. Finally, what is the pronunciation of decide?
Decided.
Very good. Decided. We decided to give us the money how do you pronounce this one?
Wanted.
Very good. Wanted, wanted. It's the same basically. Okay, very good. So now let's get ready. I'm gonna read it for you. I'm gonna give you the example, then I want you to read it for me, okay? Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager's approval. We called him on the office phone. He admitted that the idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted. Okay. Do you want time to practice o ya están listos para leer?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Ingrid, all the paragraph, please.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We've developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remember.
Sorry, Ingrid. Thank you. Mr. Walter, your turn.
I remembered an advertising plan that worked.
No. From the beginning, yesterday.
Okay, sorry. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team.
Worked.
Worked.
Thank you, Walter.
Okay.
Next, Fernando.
Sorry, teacher, I distracted.
I was distracted.
I was distracted. Did you see? I remember versing
Yesterday. The day yesterday.
Yesterday. I remember teachers. I don't see that.
Lea, Fer. Read it, please.
And yesterday, but no.
What? Thank you, Fer. Mr. Carlos, your turn.
Yesterday was so busy at the office.
At the office.
At the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about
No,
2 hours.
Lasted.
About
Thank you, Mr. Carlos. Let's go with Catherine. Catherine, sorry, Elizabeth. Desde el principio, Catherine.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted.
Thank you, Catherine. All right, let's go with Catherine Judith.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago. And I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager approvals. We called him on the office phone.
Called.
We called.
Thank you. Super bien, primer párrafo. Excellent. We just need to practice the last one. Ismael, your turn.
Yesterday was so busy in the office.
At the office.
I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting
Our meeting? No, thank you, Ismael. Lasted. Ale, your turn.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plans. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered
No, es que lo hace como con T. Hágale así.
Remembered.
Very good. Thank you, Ale. Let's go with Monica Paola.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new
developed with T.
Okay.
Thank you. Eder, your turn.
Developed.
Okay, yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager approval. We called him of the office phone. I admitted that the idea sounded good, but the
Believe? No, he believed. Very good. Thank you. Sadie, your turn.
Okay, yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team.
I worked. Exaggerate. I worked. Dalila, your turn. Thank you, Sadie. Dalila del Rosario, go.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a developed.
En la segunda E está la intonation. Develop, develop. Okay? Develop, no, develop. Repeat.
Developed
a
new advertising plan or meeting lasting about 2 hours. I remembered.
Remembered? No, remembered. Remembered with D. Let's see my next victim, Brian. Your turn.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered and
Remembered. Remembered. Thank you, Brian. Tati, your turn.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager approvals. We called him on the office phone. He admitted that the idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted.
Very good, Tati. Aplauso para Tati. Excellent job. You did all the paragraphs. Amazing, amazing. Very good. Let's see. Javier, your turn.
Qué presión.
Okay, go ahead.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager approvals. We called him on the office phone.
Javier, called. We called him. Nice try. Very good.
Okay.
Llegó bien lejos. Excellent. Natalie, your turn.
Okay. Yesterday I was so busy at the office. I worked hard time with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising
Remembered.
plan.
Remembered? No, remembered.
Remembered.
Remembered. Okay, thank you, Natalie. Rodrigo, your turn. Rodrigo
Okay.
Ernesto. Okay, go.
Yeah. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team.
No,
Worked.
Very good. Thank you, Rodri. Nice try. Maria del Rosario, your turn.
Okay, yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard what with my team we developed
Develop.
a
Develop.
new develop develop
Developed.
develop new
New.
advertising new perdón los
Okay,
nervios.
guys. Ay, señor, guys.
Ay.
Después del examen se quedan todos. Solo Tati pasa. Okay. A new advertising plan. Okay.
Advertising play.
Hold on. Thank you, Maria.
Okay.
¿Qué me falta? Fer. Are you ready, Fer?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about
Gladys? No.
lasted
Lasted.
lasted.
Lasted. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me do something. Bye. I'm gonna give you some practice time, okay? Because you're struggling a little bit with this. And let me take a screenshot. 1 second. Where is the chat? Okay. Do you see the picture on WhatsApp?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. The picture has all of the pronunciations. Ahí se los he puesto todo en azulito. Just practice. Identifico que el que más les cuesta es este. D. Porque todo me lo ponen con ch. A todo le ponen eso y no es lo correcto, ¿ok? Primero hagan el sonido. D. That is the sound. Como una D, como hacer el sonido de la D. D. No suena igual. It's not the same. D. Then you say the verbs. Hold. Remember. It's simple. It's very easy, okay? I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to practice. Well, 7 minutes to practice. Okay. Please practice. Ya vamos a volver otra vez and you will read the paragraph, okay? Please, let's practice.
We called him on the office phone. He admitted that idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget. We reported of numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted. Perdón.
Ingrid?
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked.
Us the money we wanted.
Okay. Voy yo entonces.
Okay.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered
believe we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to use the money we wanted.
No, wanted.
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 I
work. Hace el
Work.
sonidito de la T.
Okay. I work hard with my team. We develop a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasting about 2 hours. I remember an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager approvals.
Sadie, sorry, Sadie.
Yes.
Do this with me.
Okay.
Diga work. Con la K, work. Vaya. Ahora haga este sonido. Así. Ok. Ahora dígalo todo junto. Work.
Works. Me
What?
cuento.
Ok. Es que como que diga el sonidito, o sea, diga la palabra normal. Work. Y luego hace el sonido de la T. Work.
Okay.
Work.
Okay.
Hágalo separadito, si le cuesta. Work.
Okay.
Work.
Works.
Ajá, así, cabal. Work. Así. Y a todas las que le vea la T, haga lo mismo. Worked. Developed. Worked here. Sí, con T. Oh, talked. Lo mismo. The same thing. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Ok.
Thank you, teacher. Okay. Bueno, me quedé donde... Bueno, lo voy a... De nuevo. Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasting about 2 hours. I remember an advertising plan that was 5 years ago.
Ahora le tocaría a Eder.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted
that the idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budgets for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted.
Wanted.
Ingrid.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 4 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager's approval. We called him on the office phone. He admitted that the idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy with the
No puede ver en su celular o algo.
Hoy sí, ya creo.
Okay, perfect.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We
Dijo decided. Está bien.
Teacher,
Tell me.
how do you say decided or decided?
Decided.
Decided.
Decided. Yes, let me put it in the chat.
Al
Decided.
final no es.
Decided. Like this, decided. We decided.
Decided.
This side.
Ah,
Teacher,
okay.
How do you say needed? Needed or needed?
Needed.
Needed.
Needed. They are like
Okay.
this. Needed.
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 Thank you.
teacher is report.
Which one, Ismael?
Report.
Reported. We reported like this. Reported.
Okay. Gracias.
Okay.
And talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted.
La de budget, yo la pronuncio budget.
Budget.
Como
Yeah.
con una cerrada, budget.
Yeah, budget. Budget.
Okay. Okay, yo. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remember an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager's approval. We called him of the office phone. He admitted that idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted.
Okay, I think, guys, you are all ready. I was listening to you and all of you were doing a good job. Very, very good job. So I hope here you keep that good job, okay? I want you to do it good here. 1 second, guys. I need to take the other screenshot and people are still coming from the breakout rooms.
Teacher, I can pass first.
Can I pass first?
Can I pass
Yes,
first?
you can. Just give me 1 second because I need everybody to be here because I need to take the screenshots. Just 1 second. 1 second. second. Okay. 1 second, Fer. How was the practice, guys? Was it easier now?
Yes.
Or no? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, a little.
No lo veo convencido. I don't think so. I don't think so. This is practice, guys. Entre más practique, más fácil se le va a hacer. So you have to
Teacher,
practice a lot.
yo quiero pasar porque no me he escuchado. A ver cómo.
Okay. Okay. Yes, of course. You will go after Fernando, all right? Okay. Very good. Oops, capturados. Okay, okay. So let me start sharing the paragraph again. And all right, Fair. Ready to go, my friend.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked. Remembered. And
Repita. I
remembered.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Let's continue practicing. Erica, your turn.
Hi. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my
Erika, I'm sorry, but
I can hear you.
No, no se escucha.
Hoy sí. I can hear you now.
Right. Ahora sí. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team.
Worked. Con la T al final. Worked.
Worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasts about 2 hours. Lasted about 2 hours. I remembered.
Okay. Repeat. Remembered. Okay. Así, le sale. Very good. You need to practice a little bit more, Erika. Okay?
Okay.
Let's go with Ingrid. Ingrid was on fire in the practice rooms. Go, Ingrid. I want to hear you.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager's approval. We called him on the office. We called. We called.
Así como se pronuncia frío, cold. We called him. Okay. Close. Llegó más lejos. So very good, Ingrid. Thank you.
Okay.
Catherine, you did.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager approvals. We called him on the office phone. He admitted that the idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted.
Okay, amazing. Segunda exonerada. Very good, Catherine. Good job. Let's go with Ale. Your turn.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plans. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plans that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager's approval. We called him on the office phone. He admitted that the idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted.
Very good. Ni respiró Ale en todo el párrafo. Excellent, excellent. Good job. Just a little correction con esto. Money, the money. Money no, okay? Money. Okay, very good. Let's go with Rodrigo. Rodrigo Ernesto, your turn.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new
Developed.
developed.
No. Repeat. Developed.
Developed.
En la segunda E va la entonación. Developed.
Developed. Okay.
Thank you, Rodri. Catherine Elizabeth.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager's approval. We called him on the office phone. He admitted that the idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us the money we wanted.
Okay, excellent. Very good, Catherine. Good job. Good job. Let's go with Walter. Yo siento que nadie está respirando ahorita cuando se ponen a leer. Todos los veo así. Okay, Walter, your turn.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked a few years ago and suggested we try that again. We needed to get to managers' approvals. We called him on the office phone.
Repeat, Walter. Called.
Called.
One more time.
We called.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Meili, your turn.
Okay. Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try that again. We needed to get the manager approval. We called him on the office phone. He admitted that the idea seemed good, but he believed we should lower the budget.
Believed.
Believed.
Very good. Believed. Very good. Good. Nice try. Natalie, Lisbeth, your turn.
Yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. We developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan
One
to
more
work.
time. Repeat. Remembered.
Remember.
The.
Remembered. Remember.
Hágale así.
Remembered.
Remembered. Okay. Thank
Remembered.
you. Eder, your turn.
Okay, yesterday was so busy at the office. I worked hard with my team. I developed a new advertising plan. Our meeting lasted about 2 hours. I remembered an advertising plan that worked 5 years ago, and I suggested we try it again. We needed to get the manager's approval. We called him on the office phone. We admitted that the idea sounded good, but they believed we should lower the budget. We reported our numbers to him and talked about the budget for a long time. Finally, he decided to give us
Decided.
Sorry.
Once again, decided.
Decided.
Termine. Finish, please.
Okay, he decided to give us the money we wanted.
Okay. Good. Le salieron bien los ID, solo aquí tuve un error, pero me estaba leyendo mal los subjects. Aquí era he y me dijo we. Aquí era we y me dijo I. Entonces be careful with the reading, please. Okay. You have the picture on WhatsApp. Okay. Los que no terminaron el párrafo, que se quedaron en alguna palabra, practice, 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 practice. So tomorrow we can read it again. Les voy a mandar un audio con la pronunciation ahí al WhatsApp para que escuchen cómo se pronuncia, all right? And you can practice. This is about practicing, guys. Practice, practice, practice. Y hay que darle lo mismo una y otra y otra y otra vez. La primera vez solo te utilizó bien. Después de que practicaron, ya salió Ale, Catherine y la otra Catherine, creo yo. So, this is about practicing. So, I will see you tomorrow, guys. Practice the paragraph. I will send you the audio. And basically, that's your only homework. Practice, practice, and practice. Have a wonderful night, guys. Take care.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Teacher.
Good night, teacher.